Hare Krishna, everyone. So we'll start now. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी यमुना तीरवनचारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Shama Sundara, Radha Shama Sundara, Hare जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे जय राधा रस बिहारी राधा रस बिहारी राधे जय कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम कृष्ण बलराम जय कृष्ण बलराम जय जगन्नाथ जय बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा देवी जय सुदर्शन जय वंशी गोपाल जय गोपाल देवा वंशी गोपाल जय गोपाल देवा जय निताय सची सुत निताय सची सुत निताय सची सुत निताय सची सुत जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदे देवी जय तुलसी महारानी जय वृंदे देवी जय षड गोस्वामी जय गुरु परंपरा षड गोस्वामी जय गुरु परंपरा जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय गुरुदेव श्रीपाद गुरुदेव जय जय श्रीपाद जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजका आचार्य अष्टोत्तर सठ श्री श्रीमद His Divine Holiness Bhakti Swarupa Damodar Swami Maharaj की जय जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजका आचार्य अष्टोत्तर सठ श्री श्रीमद His Divine Grace अभय चरण अरविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर श्री श्रीमद इस डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय प्रेम से कहो जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय नवदीप मायापुर धाम की जय व्रजभूमि मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय द्वारका धाम की जय अयोध्या धाम की जय पंढरपुर धाम की जय गंगा मई की जय यमुना मई की जय तुलसी देवी महारानी की जय भक्ति देवी की जय समवेद भक्त वृंद की जय जय बोलो श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण चंद्र मंदिर की जय गोपाल जी मंदिर की जय गुरु महाराज समाधि मंदिर की जय all glories to the assembled devotees Hare Krishna all glories to the assembled devotees Hare Krishna all glories to the assembled devotees Hare Krishna Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo am I audible clearly and also visible clearly? Can somebody quickly confirm because the host is not there. I've become the host now. Can somebody quickly unmute and say whether my voice audible is quite clear?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narotamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam ततो जयम् उदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी. Hare Krishna. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Uh, Kindly mute one second. Okay, there was some voice disturbance coming. Just one second. I will share again. Is the screen visible?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you. So, Hare Krishna, welcome everyone on behalf of Bhaktivedanta Institute in our ongoing daily discussions, learnings of Srimad Bhagavatam. Today, Saturday, we are discussing on Canto 10, Chapter 8. That is, the Lord opens his mouth to show the universal form to Mother Yashoda. And on that chapter, we are on verse number 20. So we'll discuss on verse number 20. The verse is on the screen. Shri Shuka Uvacha Iti Atmanam Samadishya Garge Cha Swagraham Gate Nandah Pramodito Mene Atmanam Purnam Ashisham. श्रीशुक उवाच इति आत्मानं समादिश्य गर्गे च स्वगृहं गते नन्दः प्रमुदितो मेने आत्मानं पूर्णम् आशिषाम्. श्रीशुक उवाच इति आत्मानं समादिश्य गर्गे च स्वगृहं गते नन्दः प्रमुदितो मेने आत्मानं पूर्णम् आशिषाम्. Yes, anybody would like to recite? Yes, Anusha Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
श्रीशुक उवाच इतिहात्मानं समादिश्य गर्गे च स्वगृहं गते नन्दः प्रमुदितो मेने आत्मानं पूर्णमाशिषाम्. हरे
Very
कृष्ण.
nice. Very nice. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat
Sri
Pranama.
Shuka Uvasa Iti Atmanam Samaditsa Gargesa Swagriham Gate Nandaha Pramudito Mene Atmanam Purnam Asisam. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Mataji. Thank you so much. Anyone else would like to recite?
हरे कृष्ण. दंडवत प्रणाम.
Please, Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण.
Yes, Mataji, hearing you. Yes,
Can't
please
hear.
go. Yeah, we can hear you. Hare Krishna. All right. I think there is some audio problem at her end. Not able to hear. So anybody
हरे
else would?
कृष्ण प्रभु.
Hare
दंडवत
Krishna.
प्रणाम.
Dandavat Pranam.
श्रीशुक उवाच इति आत्मानं समादिश्य गर्गे च स्वगृहं गते नन्दा प्रमुदितो मेने आत्मानं पूर्णम् आशिषाम्. हरे कृष्ण.
Wonderful, Mataji. Mataji, very nice. All right. Anyone else? One last chance.
Hare
Else?
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Dhanopana. इति आत्मनां समादेश्य गृहे च सेवा गहं गते नंद प्रमादित्यो मेने आत्मनां पुरम असीम.
Very nice. Thank you very much, Krishna Mohan Prabhu. All right, so let's go to the synonyms or word by word meaning. Shri Shuka Uvacha, Shri Shukadev Goswami said, Iti, thus, Atmanam, about the absolute truth, the supreme soul. Samadhishya, after fully instructing. Garge, when Gargamuni, Cha, also, Swagranam, to his own abode. Gate, had departed. Nandaha, Nanda Maharaj. Pramoditaha, became extremely pleased. Mene, considered. Atmanam, his own self. Purnamashisham, full of good fortune. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Abhay Charna Ravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Sukdev Goswami continued, after Gargamuni, having instructed Nanda Maharaj about Krishna, departed for his own home. Nanda Maharaj was very pleased and considered himself full of all good fortune. Purport: Krishna is the super soul and Nanda Maharaj is the individual soul. By the instructions of Gargamuni, both of them were blessed. Nanda Maharaj was thinking of Krishna's safety from the hands of demons like Putana, Shakatashur, and because he possessed such a son, he thought of himself as the most fortunate. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajadam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamsha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिस्वरूपदामोदर स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्सद्भक्तमनये मणिपुरोद्भवाय च श्रीला प्रभुपाद लसतवाने प्रचारिणे रतायते नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंदा Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाये तदालिये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणीं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य ईश्वरम् कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः Hare Krishna. Welcome once again to everyone on this Saturday morning discussions of Srimad Bhagavatam. And before I begin, I wish to seek the prayers and blessings from all of you so that I'm able to speak something that is very useful, beneficial, and purposeful, suitable for this particular today's verse. Please bless me. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhuvevacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Antakoti Vaishnavim ki jai. So we are in a very interesting verse. This eighth chapter talks about Lord's beautiful pastimes, starting with killing of the three asuras, Shakatasur, Trinavarta, and also of Putana. And now the Namkaran ceremony is over, 3 months are over. So Namkaran by their dynasty family priest Gargamuni has been done. And in the same chapter later on, we will come across the wonderful pastime of Krishna eating mud and then opening his mouth to show the universal form to Mother Yashoda, much to her bewilderment. And then Yogamaya, of course, captures her, and then immediately she forgets what she saw. So with Namkaran ceremony just being over and Gargamuni knew who this child was, even though he has not disclosed to Nanda Maharaj, but he was briefed by Vasudev. And in fact, it was based on Vasudev's request that Gargamuni has come to Nanda Maharaj's home, because Nanda Maharaj is a Vaishya and Vasudev is a Kshatriya, even though they had a common father, but the mothers were different. One Nanda Maharaj's mother was Vaishya, Vasudev's mother was Kshatriya. So the lineage automatically began to be known by what they were practicing. So Nanda Maharaj was more of a Vaishya. And Gargamuni per se had no time. He was a very busy man, being very close to the Kshatriya kings. He was always serving the kings. So he would not have ordinarily come to any Vaishya's home for naming ceremony. But because Vasudev requested, he decided to make a waiver to his normal norms process, and then he came, and then these names were given. And of course, Balaram, both for Krishna and for Balaram. For Balaram, beautiful name. Shankarshan also was considered, apart from being Ram and Bala, with strength and all attractiveness. But Sankarshan also represents that he is sort of a link between the two families. So now, even though it's one family, Nanda Maharaj and Vasudev, but because one is identified as Kshatriya, one is identified as a Vaishya, Balram is considered to be that link. So that's why the name Shankarshan was kept by Gargamuni. And being an astrologer, he knew what happened in the past, what's happening in the present, and what's going to happen in the future. So in today's verse, as we read, this word Atmanam is coming 2 times. Iti Atmanam Samadhishya, that is it coming once. Iti Atmanam Samadhishya. And then also Atmanam Purnam Ashisham. This also is coming the last line. So in the normal circumstances, we would not know why it is coming two times. I mean, and what does it represent come by coming two times? For us, Atma means like typically self or soul. But here, from the Acharya's Vani, Prabhupada's, thankfully, Prabhupada's explanation, word by word explanation, also in purport, he says that the first Atmanam, that is Iti Atmanam Samadhishya, that Atmanam actually represent the supreme absolute truth, that is super soul or supreme soul, Krishna himself. It is not Jiva, it is Krishna. And the second Atmanam, it is Atmanam Purnam Ashisham. That Atmanam represents the individual soul, that is Nanda Maharaj, Jiva. So that's the advantage when we read Acharya's commentary, our mental speculation will completely go away and we get the correct understanding. And that's how Nanda Maharaj considers himself as to be very, very fortunate. So he says that I'm very fortunate because to have a son like Krishna. So two verses before this verse, actually, there is a mention of the word fortunate or fortune, good fortune. That is verse number 18, it is coming. And the word that is used there in the sloka is Mahabhagah. Mahabhaga. Ya etasmin Mahabhaga. That is the verse, the two verses before. So there, Mahabhagah represents how fortunate are the devatas or the demigods, because Lord Vishnu is always on their side. Whenever they are in trouble, they just run to Lord Vishnu along with Brahmaji, and then Lord Vishnu blesses them. He says, assures them, don't worry, I will take care of this particular demon. You all go back and relax. So that is how actually the good fortune has fallen upon. So it means that a person who is bestowed with Mahabhaga, he cannot be an ordinary soul. It may be looking externally like he's an ordinary soul, like a conditioned soul, but because he gets Mahabhaga transferred from the Lord, he becomes also a special soul. So that is what actually the essence comes out from today's verse. So how does the ordinary soul receive this kind of Mahabhaga, Kripa of the Lord? So basically, you should understand that we all should understand that only if I have something I can give. If I don't have, I cannot give. As simple as that. That's the bottom line. So who is giving this? This Mahabhaga is coming from somebody who's got abundance of it. That is, he is called as the reservoir of Bhagagana. Okay. And that is the Lord himself. Because the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, always resides or serves on the lotus feet of the Lord. So when goddess of fortune is always present, it is bound to happen that Mahabhaga is going to be in abundance with that particular person. And that person is God. God is a person, as Srila Sripad Maharaj writes a book called God is a Person. So that person is the person who is got Mahabhag in Samagrasya. That is, Samagrasya means incomplete. So there are 6 kind of opulences, we can say, as outlined by Vyasadev's father, Parashar Muni, and this is appearing in Vishnu Puran. Aishwarasya Samagrasya, that means complete in Aishwarya, all richness, wealth, etc. Then Viryasya, that means in strength, in power, is Samagrasya. Then Yashasya, Yashasya Shriya. Yasha means fame, reputation, is Samagrasya there also. And Shriya means beauty, is Samagrasya there also. And then Jnana and Vairagya, knowledge and renunciation. He is Samagrasya there also. So in each of these six, when we say that the Lord is Samagrasya, it means he is complete. He is full. He is like all richness, all strength, all power, all beauty, all fame, all reputation, all knowledge, all renunciation, all complete. Like we have seen people who have got some qualities of this, that is conditioned souls in the material world, isn't it? And but they cannot claim that they have got all. Like if they have richness, like Elon Musk is a rich person. So, but he has got up to some level. He cannot be the proprietor of the entire world or the entire universe or the entire creation. No. Similarly, somebody might be Miss Universe or Miss World, most beautiful lady in the planet. But there are some, that beauty is nothing compared to the beauty of the heavenly damsels. And their beauty is nothing compared to the Apsaras in the Gandharva planets. And their beauty is nothing compared to the Vaikuntha Vasis. And their beauty is nothing compared to the Goloka Vasis. So it is all relative. What we say as beauty here, there are somebody who's got 1,000 times more than that. Likewise, strength and fame. We would not be talking of Krishna now if he was not famous. And Gita was spoken 5,000 years back, and most of the narrations in Bhagavatamas are talking of Satya Yoga, Treta, Dwapar, and but we are still talking about it. That shows his fame. Whereas the person in the material world, we may talk till the time the person is alive. After that, he is just a photo frame. Nobody talks about that person. So when a person has got this in abundance, Samagrasya is got, then he can give. So therefore, what it means is when we associate with that person, there is a good chance that we will inherit. We become the rightful inheritor. Like how a son is a rightful inheritor of his father's wealth. Dayabak. Similarly, if one is a devotee of the Lord, and the Lord being our Aham Bija Pada Pita, Sarva Yonisha Kaunteya, is the father, seed giving father, then definitely we are eligible or qualified to become inheritor. Only then we get Mahabhag. So the first qualification is we have to associate with the Lord, associate with his teachings, his Vani, scriptures, associate with the pure representatives of the Lord, that is Guru, Sadhu Sangha, because they are directly hotline connection with the Lord. We don't have. Ours is vaya vaya, but we have to be satisfied with that. Even if it is vaya vaya, like how Brahma got everything revealed inside. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kaviye. Like that, we will also get the complete revelation if we are sincere in our endeavor. So Srila Prabhupada in different verses of Srimad Bhagavatam, explains so many instances with lot of examples of various personalities, great personalities who became great, of course, or who were great also, but they became greater because they were bestowed with Mahabhaga. So what we'll do is we shall explore some of these instances from Srimad Bhagavatam so that we get inspired to take this quality of Mahabhag, just like how Nanda Maharaj considers himself as very, very fortunate because Gargamuni gave him just a trailer of what is going to come from this child. He doesn't know much, but Vasudeva knows everything. Vasudeva is really still Mahabhag. But now Nanda Maharaj, everything will be unfolded to him also. Because Krishna is the ultimate. Ete chamsa kalapumsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indriyari Vyakula Lokam Bradayanti Yuge Yuge. So, whenever there are enemies attacking Indra or Indra's Loka, or heavenly planets, Indrayadi Pakulam, the enemies of Indra. Then immediately, Mridayanti Yuga, the Lord appears in different yugas, in different avatars. Ete Chamsa, they are all coming as Amsha. Whereas Krishna is Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. So he is Avatari, the fountainhead of all the avatars, who is the reservoir of all the Mahabhaga. So Gargamuni gives a hint saying that this child will appear again and again and again in different yugas, and he will come in different colors to demonstrate his pastimes and strength, and is coming primarily to protect the devotees and then annihilate the miscreants. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha duskritam. That's the only main purpose of his coming. So the first example I'm going to discuss about is Vasudev himself. Vasudev, how much he is Mahabhaga. See, in one of that verses where it's mentioned about how cruel Kamsa was when he was trying to attack Devaki, it is said that the most cruel kind of form of attack is something like a tiger attacking you combined with a snake or a snake biting you. These are considered to be very, very cruel. So here you can imagine Vasudev's plight. He actually forgave a person who was worse than a tiger and a snake. Imagine when he saw Kamsa holding his wife's hair, that is Devaki's hair. The grip, Prabhupada says, it's like a tiger holding its prey in the mouth. It's a grip that cannot be left easily. It's so tight he was holding. And another hand, the sword, just to chop off her head. So that sword is considered like a snake's bite. So tiger's grip and a snake in the form of sword waiting to chop off. And this is the scene that Vasudev is watching in front of him. And yet he did not lose his composure. He tries to pacify Kamsa. Oh, I'm not on video. 1 second. What happened? Since when I'm not on video? Okay. No. Just a minute. Something has gone wrong, looks like. Now is it coming?
Yeah.
Okay, I think there is some problem in my video button. Automatically it goes off. Anyway, we were on the subject of Vasudev's mood and how, so he's seeing that scene, and yet he's seeing that, his wife is helpless, and he's trying to tell Kamsa that, oh, you great Kshatriya. Kshatriya means Shat Trayate. That means one who can liberate Shat. Shat means what? Somebody who causes hurt or harm. So, oh great Kshatriya, you're a great Kshatriya, he tells Kamsa, which means you are supposed to remove the fear of people's mind from the hurt or harm, and this doesn't suit your personality. It doesn't suit your personality, because what will people talk? If a Kshatriya attacks a woman, he is considered to be like a coward. And then there will be, okay, you will kill her. Later on, it will be infamy for you. And for Kshatriya, infamy is worse than death. So he is actually pacifying Kamsa with a calm mind by saying that, oh sober one, please don't kill your sister. Instead, you please excuse her. But despite all this, Kamsa cannot, does not listen to her. And then finally, Vasudeva has to come up with another strategy. He says, okay, you spare her, and I will instead give you handover my children. One by one, I'll hand over the children. All the 8 children I'll hand over to you. If that can be all right, then Kamsa agreed. So here, what it means is that Prabhupada explains the meaning of the word Vasudev, Vasudev's greatness. Vasudev means Sattvam Vishudam Vasudeva Shabditam. That means Vasudev word meaning itself, Shabditam, means it is Sattvam Vishudam. That means he is the absolute consciousness. Okay, he is the Shuddha Sattva. Shuddha Sattva. So, such a person who is having Shuddha Sattva, what can he do? He can liberate us and he can give us Vasudev. That's why Vasudev was born to Vasudev. So, Vasudev had that qualification that he becomes the father of Vasudev because he was in Shuddha Sattva. And of course, he and Devaki both have meditated for several lifetimes. Therefore, they were eligible. So, thus, Vasudev is in that state. Vasudev means it's a state of consciousness. Then, next is Devaki. Devaki also is very fortunate. Devaki is the mother of God, and the God is the father of all demigods. So, automatically, Devaki becomes the origin of even the demigods. So therefore, and she's also the wife of Mahabhaga. We already established why Vasudeva is Mahabhaga. So being the wife of Mahabhaga, she's also Mahabhaga. And when Kamsa was about to kill the 8th child, that is the soft girl child, who happened to be the Yogamaya, she pleaded to Kamsa, oh my brother, please spare this child because she's a girl. And as per the Vani, the girl child will not affect you. It's a boy child. So please spare her and may good fortune and all auspiciousness, fall upon you. So this was her mood. She didn't adopt the mood of, cursing her own brother. So again, that cry was devoid of, all these kind of anarthas, and therefore good fortune prevailed upon her. So that was Devaki. Then another example we can think from Bhagavatam is Kunti Devi. Kunti Devi is an epitome, of when she says Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopa Kumara Govinda Namo Nama. That means here Vasudevaya means, oh son, Krishna, the son of Vasudev. And she mentions that she is feeling very, very fortunate, most fortunate. Why she is feeling most fortunate? Because she feels that this is one family, like she is a Bua, Vasudev's sister, and then the Lord is born as the son of Vasudev. So therefore she feels she's as qualified as Devaki to even become the mother. So normally in many homes, as per traditional homes, the Bua also has got the role like a mother. So she's like a mother at home. So therefore Queen Kunti or Kunti Devi feels that she's also fortunate. And she actually prays in one of the verses that, O Rishikesha, the controller or master of senses, how you rescued Devaki and Vasudev from the imprisonment of Kamsa. Similarly, you kindly release me and my children from this series of constant dangers. And yet, in another famous verse, what she says? She says, Vipada santuta shashva tatra tatra jagadguru bhavato darshanam yatsyat apunar bhava darshanam. She says, imagine, she's asking for calamities. She says, let these calamities come upon me, fall upon me, so that I can see you repeatedly, I can take your darshan again and again. And what is the benefit of getting Lord's darshan again and again? You will no longer see repeated births, apunar bhava darshanam. You will no longer see repeated birth and deaths. So in the process, she develops attachment, so much attachment to Krishna that it is said that she is also the success potency of the Lord. Therefore, she becomes most fortunate. Another person who is most fortunate as per Bhagavatam is Mother Rohini. So Mother Rohini is also Mahabhaga. Imagine her plight. Husband is in, Vasudev is in jail. She is outside. And Balram has been transferred to her womb from Devaki's womb. And it's a very uncomfortable situation for a mother to raise a child in the absence of the child's father. So she was that way in a difficult situation. Yet she is mentioned as Mahabhaga. Why? Because she got the opportunity of not only raising Balram, but in the process she got the opportunity to raise even Krishna. So therefore, Prabhupada says in one of those purports of verses where her glories are mentioned, that Mother Rohini is also qualified to be called as Mahabhaga. Then another example we can think from Bhagavatam is Mother Earth. Mother Earth is also very fortunate. Before the Lord was born, Mother Earth was in full distress. And in that distress, she approaches Brahmaji. She approaches Brahmaji in the form of a cow. And she came like a Ashrumukhi, full of tears in her face. Rudanti, weeping all the time. Completely she was in that mood. However, when the Lord took birth in this planet, in the holy land of Vrindavan, then suddenly Mother Earth's position became Mangala Bhuishtaha. That means it was completely, everything transformed. Everything became auspicious. The land became very, very fertile. The river started flowing. The trees started, producing flowers. All the new flowers are blooming. Or agricultural is nicely growing everywhere. Hmm? The cows are able to graze very nicely. The brahmanas are able to do yagya very nicely. Pure ghee is available now. Everything became very, very auspicious. And the devtas are able to really pray and in good fortune. And they are saying that thanks, we are very, very fortunate that they are praying to the Lord that you have now reduced the burden of Mother Earth. So Mother Earth was full of burden. And not only that, these devtas are saying that now that, oh Lord, your lotus feet is touching this bhumi, and your lotus feet that has got the mark of Shankha Chakra Gada Padma, and then the thunderbolt and Dvija, all those marks are now seen. The lotus feet marks are imprinted on Mother Earth. How fortunate is Mother Earth? And whoever is fortunate is able to see those marks. He is also fortunate. Those footprints, like for example, Akrura. He became ecstatic when he saw the footprints of the Lord. So Mother Earth was also fortunate. Then the Vraja Gopis and the Vraja Gos, the Gopis of Vrindavan and the cows of Vrindavan, they are also in a very fortunate position. So here Brahmaji glorifies in his prayers 10:4:31. He says, अहो अतिधन्य व्रजगोरमन्य स्तन्यामृतं पीतम् अतीव ते मुदा यासं विभो वत्सतर आत्मज आत्मना यत्तृप्यतेऽद्यापि न चलम् अध्वरः. Beautiful prayer where he says, Aho Atidanya. Who is Atidanya? Vrajago Ramanya. So the Vrajago, that is the cows, and Ramanya, that is these gopis. Why they are Danya? Because Stanya Amritam, that means the breast milk, both of the gopis and mother gopis and also of the cows. Pitam Ativa Te Muda, that means the Lord is able to drink this to the complete satisfaction. Ativa Te Muda. Till the time he is satisfied, he can drink. And for that purpose, the Lord became like a vatsa, like a calf. So this is a prayer after Brahma Vimohan Leela. where the Lord transformed into several, all his Gopa's friends and also the various calves whom Brahma had kidnapped. So Brahma became bewildered when he saw this drishya. So the Lord becomes Vatsa, the Lord also becomes Atmaja, that means the children, and for these mothers and for the cows. Triptyate, he goes on drinking. So therefore, the Vrajagopis and Vrajagos are also very fortunate. Then Putana. Putana is also very fortunate. What is that famous verse of Putana? Aho bakiyam stanakalakutam jigham sayapaya yadapi asadvi lebe gatim dhatri uchitam tatonyam kam va dayalum sharanam vrajema. Aho bakiyam, the sister of Bakasur, stanakalakutam. She smeared her stana, that is breast, with kalakutam poison. Why? Because she wanted to breastfeed in a motherly way to the Lord, basically to kill him. She was sent by Kamsa, but this is a follow up of the previous pastime where the Lord came as Vamanadev and he tricked Bali Maharaj. At that time, Putana was Bali Maharaj's sister Ratnamala, and she desired to feed this beautiful young boy, dog boy, Vamana, golden colored hue boy. That desire was fulfilled as a Putana, but because she carried hatred and envy towards the Lord, because the Lord tricked her brother Bali, and here he killed Bakasur, her brother also again. So therefore, the Lord fulfilled her both the desires. But the Lord was so merciful. Lebe gatim dhatri, he gave her that kind of a destination. Uchitam tato anyam. She got the topmost position in the spiritual world as a mother. No, there are 7 mothers, as they say. So she became like one of the mothers and became a close assistant of Mother Yashoda. That is how Putana is a fortune, Mahabhaga fell upon her. Then Jatayu, in Ramayana we see Jatayu being a vulture. How can he be fortunate? Vulture is considered to be one of the most ugliest looking bird, feeds on the dead animal. How it's a very unfortunate position even among the bird species. But the same bird Jatayu, when he offers to protect Mother Sita in the fatherly Vatsalya Bhav, he becomes glorious. And the Lord reciprocates, Ramchandra reciprocates how? By giving him the final rights. So therefore, Jatayu is considered to be more fortunate than even Dasrath Maharaj. Because Dasrath Maharaj के भाग्य में भी नहीं था अंत्येष्टा Lord Ramchandra का. That Jatayu got. So therefore, Jatayu is also the most fortunate of all the associates of the Lord. Then the 9th example we talk of is Devati. Devati is also very, very fortunate. Why? Because she says in one of the prayers, Satvam brito me jatare nanata katam nu yasya dharo etad asit vishwam yuganate vatapatra ekah shete smamaya shishurangripanah. Swatam brito me jatarena nata. That means you have decided, you have chosen to take birth from my abdomen. Jatarena nata. Tvam, you. What good fortune. Katam tu yasyodhara etat. That means in your belly, the entire universe resides. Cosmic manifestation is residing. How is it possible that you come in my abdomen, in my belly, in my womb? How is it possible? Then she says, yes, it is possible. How? Because she says, what she says? Vishwam Yuga Vishwam Yugante Vatapatra Eka. When at the end of the creation, you become a small baby on Vatapatra, the banyan leaf, and then you suck your own toes. You lick your own toes to suck the nectar like a small baby. If you can do that, why can you not come as my baby in my abdomen? Okay, so therefore, she herself feels that she is very, very fortunate. And then she goes on to say that Aho bata swa pachato ghariyan यज्जीवग्रेव तदेनामतुभ्यं ते पुस्तपस्ते जुहुः सस्नुरार्य ब्रह्मानुचूर्णाम गृह्णन्ति ये ते अहो बता स्वपचतु घार्यन. That means how glorious are or fortunate are those tongues, yad jivagre vartate, who are chanting your holy name despite being born in the family of dog eaters. How glorious they are. They are the people who are worshipable, she says. And such people are known to have performed all tapasya, everything done in the previous life, like worship, austerity, tapasya, everything they have finished. Nothing is pending. And though they have been the topmost Arya, Sasnur Arya, she says. So everything is over. No obligations left for them. They are topmost people. They are like holy places of pilgrimage themselves. Aho bata swapacho se Garyam. So this is how Devuti also is very fortunate. Then Brahmaji desires to be fortunate. Brahma is fortunate, but because of his humble position after he did what he did, kidnapping everybody from Brajabhumi in the Leela that he performed. So he became very much upset. So now he is singing that तदस्तु मे नाथ सब्रूरि भागो भवेत्र वन्यत्र तु वातिरास्काम् येनाहमेको अपि भवजानां भूत्वा निषेवे तव पाद पल्लवम्. He says that I just pray now that I am already Brahma. I know I am fortunate, but in future, whatever birth I get, may I be counted among your devotees only. Bhuri Bhago. I pray that whatever may be my situation, even if I am born in some animal species, may I engage in Tava Pada Pallavam, in your lotus feet. That is Brahmaji's realization. And then, of course, he also says, this is a very famous verse where Brahmaji prays, Aho bhagyam nanda gopa vrajo kasam yan mitram paramanandam purnam brahma sanatanam. So this verse he speaks in glorification of vrajo kasam. That means all the Vrajavasis, including Nanda Gopa vrajo kasam. So how fortunate are Nanda Maharaj, how fortunate are the coward men of Vraja, because you have become their friend. Yan Mitra, Paramanandam, you have become their friend. So he's actually desiring that in the next life, somehow I should be born. So here Nanda Maharaj is glorified by his position. And finally, we come to the most glorious person who is glorified as Mahabhaga, that is Mother Yashoda. The supreme fortune of Mother Yashoda needs to be really understood. So Prabhupada in one of the verses there mentions how fortunate is Mother Yashoda's unique position. Whatever others have achieved. For example, Brahma is his own son of Lord. But Brahma could not achieve that. Even Lakshmi Devi, who is his consort, could not achieve that. And what to speak of the topmost Param Vaishnava, Lord Shiva, he could not get that. But that what Shiva could not get, that Brahma could not get, Lakshmi Devi could not get, has been attained by Mother Yashoda. That is the position given to Mother Yashoda. Her fortune is supreme in entire creation. Her fortune is so, because she's eternal mother of the Lord. And, there's a verse, I'm just trying to locate where I'm not able to find it. Anyway, the verse goes like this. I think it is a verse from Chaitanya Charitamrita, where the Lord is called as Ekali Ishvara Krishna, Arasabha Britya. That means there is only one Lord, Ekali Ishvara Krishna, Ekale Ishvara Krishna, Arasabha Britya. And remaining all are servants of the Lord. There is only one Lord, that is Krishna. Remaining all are servants of the Lord. And he makes all the servants are made to dance as per the tune of the Lord. But this Krishna, who is Ekale Ishvara, he decides to become the Britya of Mother Yashoda. When all others are Britya of the Lord, I mean, he makes everybody dance, but he chooses to become the Britya of Mother Yashoda. That is the position. And not only that, he is taking a position of a helpless child, a fearful child. He wants Mother Yashoda to carry that stick, whipping stick, in her hand and chase him and then bind him around the tree, Damodar Leela. So that is the greatness that is awarding to Mother Yashoda. He wants her to take that position. So that is the greatness of, so that is the real Mahabhag she has actually tasted in that. So in this way, we can understand that we come back to the verse. Of course, there are many more examples, but there is no time to cover all that. In this way, we should understand the verse of today. When Nanda Maharaj is only getting a trailer, Gargamuni has gone. He has given the Namkaran and he has gone. Garge cha swagritam sagraham gate. So he has gone. And Nanda Maharaj is very happy. Nanda Pramudito meme. So he is very, very happy. And he considered himself very, very fortunate. So in this way, we should think that what brings fortune to a conditioned soul is only pure, selfless, unmotivated service. Haituki apratyata. Sayatma suprasiddhati. So if we can serve the sincere soul with this kind of motivation, that is, I don't want anything. I want only to satisfy the senses of the Lord. Krishna Indra Priti Icha, that is what you should aspire. Dari Premadan. That's our Premadan. And that Premadan, once it comes to us, Niraprade Namalele Nama Sankirtan. That's how we should, then we should never do any aprad to any Vaishnavas, even to the holy name also. Then we'll be able to march forward in our endeavor to become sincere souls in the movement that Prabhupada has set up so nicely, and we are all soldiers in his movement. So in this way, we understand this particular Leela that is unfolded today in this episode. I'm ending here. If anybody has any questions or comments, please come forward. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Prabhu.
Oh, you're back, huh? Sorry. I thought initially when I started, you were not there, so I took up the recording and everything myself.
Yeah, some internet is happening, Prabhu.
Okay.
Okay, Prabhuji, is any questions by anyone? Please come forward.
Or
Yes,
comments?
Prabhu. Sarvan, yes, Prabhu. Please ask the question.
Yeah, Sharwan. Hare Krishna. Please go ahead.
हरे कृष्णा गुरु जी। एक्चुअली मेरा ये कंसर्न था, अगर कोई आपको एडमिन दैट इज नॉट रिलेटेड टू योर स्पीच टुडे, लेकिन मैं जो फेस कर रहा हूँ, जैसे कि कोई आपको क्रिटिसाइज करे और वो आपके जैसे कि आप फॉलो जो करते हो उसको बार बार कहे कि ये आप क्यों कर रहे हो, ये एक फोर्सफुली है, ये वो, तो उनको रिवॉर्ड करे कि छोड़ दे, कहे कि आप बकवास करो, आप अपने काम कर से मतलब रखो।
जो आपको हरे कृष्णा, जो आपको अगर सलाह दे रहे हैं या इंसाइट कर रहे हैं, जो भी आप समझे, अगर वो आपका सीनियर है और अगर यदि आप उसको अपना शिक्षा गुरु मानते हैं तो उसको अधिकार है, ठीक है। और अधिकार होने के नाते वो आपको अपने दृश्य से जो आपको वो करेक्ट कर रहा है, शायद आप पहचान नहीं पाएंगे उनका क्या मोटिव होगा
नहीं
राइट नाउ।
गुरुजी, वो मेरे सीनियर नहीं है, मेरे कोई गुरु नहीं है। वो मेरे यूनिवर्सिटी में सीनियर स्कॉलर है। मैं
ओके।
जूनियर स्कॉलर हूँ। ठीक है। लेकिन वो किसी और धर्म से आती है, मैं किसी और धर्म को फॉलो करता हूँ।
ओके।
और रिसेंटली मैं अपने एक सीनियर से ही मिला था। उन्होंने मुझे सजेस्ट किया, मैं वो करना छोड़ दिया। वो उसको बार बार मुझे याद दिलाती हैं कि आपने तो ये किया था। आई मीन और उसको वो अपने और खींचना हमेशा चाहते हैं कि नहीं, आप जो किए थे वो सही था, ये आप जो कर रहे हो वो गलत है। और वो इसको बार बार वो डिफाइन करते हैं कि आप फोर्सफुली किसी की वजह से कर रहे हो। तो ये दोनों लोग मेरे सीनियर ही हैं। तो मैं किनको फॉलो करूँ? इनको फॉलो करूँ जो मुझे करे कि ये गलत है, और या कि उनको फॉलो करूँ जो मुझे करे कि नहीं, ये आप जो कर रहे थे वो सही था, अब भी जो कर रहे हो वो गलत है।
अगर आप शास्त्र के दृश्य से अगर आप ठीक कर रहे हो, और मुझे पता नहीं आपका क्या बैकग्राउंड है, और अगर आपको कोई शिक्षा गुरु है, काउंसलर है, तो आप उनसे सलाह करना चाहिए, क्योंकि आपका प्रैक्टिस किस लेवल तक पहुंच गया है। अगर आप बिगनर हो तो मेरा ख्याल से आपको यही सही रहेगा कि आप इनके आर्ग्यूमेंट में ना पड़े, आप डायरेक्टली, क्योंकि देखिए एट द एंड ऑफ द डे हमें अगर कुछ मिलने ने वाला है उनसे आर्ग्यू करके, तो आपका भक्ति भी जो है खराब हो रहा है, आपका भक्ति को भी वो नष्ट कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। तो आपका मेन इंपॉर्टेंट है, आपका भक्ति को आपको जो है बरकरार रखना है, तो लॉन्ग टर्म आपका वो गेन है। ओके, तो आपको ये सोचना है कि ये मैं इनसे आर्ग्यू करके मुझे कुछ मिलना, बेनिफिट मिलने वाला है कि नहीं मिल रहा, मिलने वाला है। अगर ये मेरे से मेरा भक्ति में इंटरफेयर कर रहे हैं तो मैं इनको जस्ट हरे कृष्णा बोल के, ठीक है आप जो बोल रहे हो ठीक बोल रहे हो, और फिर त्रिनादपि सुनिचेना का जो अप्रोच है, बिकम हम्बल देन द ब्लेड ऑफ ग्रास, बिकम मोर टॉलरेंट देन द ट्री, ऐसा वो अप्रोच जो महाप्रभु ने हमें सिखाया है, वो अप्रोच आप लेंगे तो आप जो है ना उनसे जीत पा सकते हैं। जीत दो प्रकार का होता है, आप बैटल हार गए लेकिन आप वॉर को जीते। अब हर एक चीज में अगर आप सोचेंगे मैं इनको हराया, मैं इनको हराया, तो आप हो सकता है बार बार हारते गए आप लॉन्ग टर्म में। तो आपको वो वे करना पड़ेगा। मैं इस लेवल में नहीं हूं कि आपको पूरा जो है आपका क्या है मैं समझ सकूं, लेकिन अगर आप मुझे प्राइवेटली कॉल करें बाद में, मैं थोड़ा समझना चाहूंगा, फिर मैं आपको थोड़ा प्रॉपरली एडवाइस दे पाऊंगा इस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक पे, ठीक है। हरे कृष्णा।
Shravan ji.
यस, एनीवन एल्स, एनी क्वेश्चन और कमेंट्स?
Yeah, Anusha Mataji, please unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Pandit pranams. Thank you.
प्रणाम। क्या हुआ? शी इज नॉट देयर नाउ।
Yes, Mataji is, think, is out of the meeting.
शी इज नॉट देयर ना, आई कैन नॉट सी हर।
I'm really sorry. It got exited out of the meeting apparently for some reasons. I'm really sorry. So I had noted down 11 pointers of Mahabhaga that you had discussed, Prabhuji. Vasudev, Devaki, Kunti Devi, Rohini, Mother Earth, Vraja Gopis and cows, Putana, Jatayu, Devahuti, Brahmaji, Yashoda Maya. So was there
नंद
one more which I missed or I wanted to?
यू इंक्लूड नंद महाराज, नंद महाराज के गिन के 12 हो जाते हैं।
Acha, Nanda Maharaj. Okay. And Prabhuji, you had mentioned during Devahuti Maya's prayers about two shlokas, one which started with Vatabhadrashai and the other with something in relation to dog eaters. So can I please get the reference of it, Prabhuji?
333 4 and 333 7।
333, 4 and 7. Okay, Prabhuji. And I had a doubt as in why you had mentioned during the class, but still I was curious ki why Lakshmi Maya is not considered one among those, Prabhuji, because she is always serving the lotus feet. It is the highest fortune, right?
Yes, it's a highest fortune, but the mood is different. You know, she is more into the Aishwarya Bhav. Now, in terms of rasa, Aishwarya is pale compared to Madhurya. So, like the Vatsalya, see, Madhurya has got several tones, you know. In Vatsalya also there can be Madhurya. Like Yashoda Maiya's, this thing is Vatsala Madhurya. Okay. So it is basically that condensed love. The condensed love of a mother, whereas Lakshmi Devi's close proximity was more of Aishwarya Bhav. So Aishwarya is Vaikunta Bhav. Okay. And the higher Bhav is Golok Bhav. So all the examples that we discussed, most of them, you know, everybody is in Golok. Like Putana went to Golok, you know, then Mother Devoti, of course, was already there. Then our Kunti Maharani, everybody, each and every example, are if you see, they are actually in a different mood compared to Lakshmi Devi.
Yeah, it's Vaikunta mood. It completely got off my mind. Sorry, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. I'm extremely sorry for the
Yeah.
misplaced question.
That's okay. It happens. Several times it happens for us also. No problem.
Yeah,
Hare
thank you,
Krishna.
And
Mataji.
there was one most important reflection that I took from today's class. I don't know if I would be right in naming it, but when you have quoted the shloka many times from Vishnu Puran, Aishwaryasya Samagrasya. But today you had mentioned two examples, Elon Musk being the richest and Miss Universe beauty. So I have noted it down as we are all limited editions, be it in the best of beauty or richness. But Krishna has unlimited edition of
Correct,
all the
correct.
opulences. So thank you so much, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. All right. I think there are no more questions or comments. So, Prabhu, can we wind now? Shall I wind up? There's
Okay, yes,
something,
there's
something.
someone I unmuted and there is a unmute X 100 it's free. Someone is there who is unmuted.
Okay. What is the question? 1083. क्या क्वेश्चन है भाई?
I think
By mistake
he or
must
she
have.
has forgotten to mute.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay, Prabhuji.
we
Yes.
presume that there is no query and no comments now. So I'll end up the session now. Thank you all very much for your kind association in today's Bhagavatam class. ग्रंथरा श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय।
Yeah.
पतित पावन शिला प्रभुपाद की जय। पतित पावन शिला गुरुदेव शिला श्रीपद महाराज की जय। वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुभैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय। थैंक यू वेरी
Thank
मच।
you, Prabhuji. Please get Shyam Chandra ki jai ho.
हरे कृष्ण।
Thank you, all the devotees, senior Vaishnavas, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
So I'll end the call, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.